Hey folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2011. This is, of course, Species 7. Okay, that's kind of weird. I know that in 2011, when you first log in, that your gear is generally unattached, but that's kind of weird. I've never actually seen this before. Not only is my gear unattached, but for some reason the front weight for my tractor is behind my trailer. That's going to make it difficult to hook up. There we go. So, this is, of course, the true Pro Farm version. This is the Riverside map. We will, as we can afford to buy them, which, as you can see from our massive account here, that's not the trailer I want. What the heck's going on here? I'm pretty sure we bought a different trailer. Well, that's just odd. But yeah, as we can afford it, which we clearly cannot at the moment, we will be upgrading to Pro Farm equipment, because there was actually quite a bit of it that came with this mod, and some of it's pretty decent looking stuff. Are they going to give me an angle I can actually do this, or what? No. Not really, eh? Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, I just wanted to park this in here because I didn't think it was going to be that big a freaking deal, you know? Ah, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it over here then, because I know that last time we did buy another trailer, so Wyatt decided to all of a sudden not have it with this one. We'll have to figure out where it is. Even if we still own it, I don't know where the heck it could have gone. Well, it's just weird. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, right, this one doesn't do the same kind of category. Trailers, no. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Okay, we own that, Medium tipper, that's the one that we have. Huh. I thought... yeah, this one's somewhere. I thought I had another trailer. That's strange. Okay, well, apparently not, so let us carry on, shall we? Of course you're not hooked up either. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I see. Alright, well. I have nothing wrong with this trailer. I just, for some reason, I thought I had a different trailer, so. But yeah, this, it's pretty funny. I was going to record this earlier this morning, but I was watching the drama on the Steam forums. Anybody that's followed my series probably has heard my little rant about UIG and the latest Ag Simulator 2013 Gold Edition that I ordered and have not been able to play. Well, for some reason they've actually released a Steam edition of that game. Now, I'm not entirely sure why they would have even done that, but they did, so. Well, surprise, surprise. And I guess because Steam actually has a forum, it was just filled with very, very unhappy people that bought the game and, exactly as I did, found it to be a horrifying, buggy piece of junk that would not run on their computers. Granted, there were varying degrees of this horribleness and bugginess and unrunnedness, but the general consensus, and I think anybody that looked at the numbers would realize that pretty much there were more complaints than people that bought the game. So in other words, people felt strongly enough to actually have to post more than once. They had a couple of the usual show up. By that, of course, I mean people who are not subtle enough to not be recognized as company shills. You know, that even though thousands of people are having issues, theirs, of course, runs fine, and all you have to do is this and this, and yours will run fine too, and ignore the fact that everybody comes back and says, no, that didn't work, you SOB. Yeah. To the point that the biggest thread that had over 200 responses in it wasn't there this morning when I logged in. And that happened to be the thread that I added my 2 cents. Now I can't... Whoa. What the heck? Isn't that creepy? There's just some guy walking along the road. I didn't actually buy it on Steam, and I made that quite clear. I got it on Gamersgate. So I couldn't sort of directly, you know, complain to Steam about it. But I did post in the comment thing and explained my experiences with it. And log in this morning, and that entire thread is gone. You know, I'm sorry, but I just don't agree with that at all. Okay. I mean, unless it went right out of control into some kind of freaky-ass flame war, I don't know. I just know that after I posted, I clicked to follow the forum, and there was, in the 8 hours since I'd logged out, there was, I believe, 18 new posts to the forum, but the thread that I had posted in had disappeared. So I posted a new thread asking why this had happened, because I've seen it happen on other websites, but I was kind of surprised that Steam had resorted to deleting threads because they were complaining about a product or a company. And of course, one of the shills pops in, and oh no, see, most of the issues were resolved, and 90% of the people complaining were complaining about DRM related matters. Now, I don't know. You know, it just basically, his statements made it so obvious that he was just a company shill that I answered in kind, so I'll have to see if that thread's deleted as well. But yeah, made for some interesting reading. However, back to the game at hand. We need to generate money here. Okay, this is on hired worker, and as you can see, he's kind of messing it up. Now that's odd, because he's messing it up right in the middle of a row. Yeah, that's really weird. So, but hey, I did sort of have a few issues with this map the first time I played it, which is why we weren't playing it right through. Although they weren't these sort of issues, they were more just a matter of, oh, okay, it shouldn't take me more than 8 hours to harvest this giganormous field. So, oh yeah, there are people asking for their money back on that game from Steam, and from what I've read in one thread, Steam has actually given money back to a couple of people. But I don't know. I'm hoping that UIG has just sealed their own fate by allowing this Steam version to be released, because Steam's a pretty big name in the gaming industry. And one way or the other, I think if Valve gets entirely too many complaints and beefs about it, I think they will probably pass that along to UIG. And that's a good thing. because if you've ever tried to deal with them, I mean, they're a German company, granted. You've got to kind of expect if you go to their website that not everything's going to be English and all of that. However, considering that they do sell this game in North America, and I'm sure make a lot of money doing so, you'd think they'd offer some sort of English support. And when that was brought up, this same shill, oddly enough, responded in that thread, and, oh no, there's lots of English support, and, you know, they encourage people to blah, blah, just, I don't know. He was making statements that it was obvious, I think, to pretty much everyone. There was another guy, too, but this guy, it was, I think, pretty obvious to anyone that was being responded to that, yeah, the guy's just, you know, not going to give you anything but lip service, so there's really no point in trying to get any more out of it. Well, odd that they give us this. Okay, we got the bale one, we got the shovel. Whoops. And yet, I don't see bale forks, or have I already perhaps moved to those? Well, it's a mystery. Yeah, I didn't really want to do anything with it. I just wanted to figure it out. So let's let's have a look here, shall we? Implements, miscellaneous. Nope, not under that. Cow, mods, tractors. Okay, it must be under tractors. Here we go. Oh, alright. They don't have a pallet fork because they didn't actually give us one. Huh, it's weird. We have the bucket. They gave us the bale fork, but they did not give us the pallet fork. Okay. That's alright. At least I know to quit looking for it. I'm just going to park him back in here. Oh. Okay, that was kind of weird. Didn't want to switch out. Now he's leaving another row. What the heck is going on here? That's just strange. Every time he comes up, he leaves part of a row? Wow, that's going to be a real hassle to try and fix this. Because I'm going to have to do this entire field basically over again, but just each little row that he's missed? Wow. And of course only parts of them. Well, we'll see when it's done how much there actually is and whether it's worth just forgetting about it and cultivating it. Strange. Very, very strange. Oh well. At least it's on hired. I'm not having to do it myself. Geez, I hope this little tractor doesn't end up getting stuck here because he can't actually haul this stuff. We'll have to see how that goes. Well, yeah, pipe out. He's just about there. I guess on the return round he's probably going to be full. So he's at 83%. At least there's lots of room at both ends of this field, so I don't think he's going to get stuck in the trees or anything crazy. Here's this weird dude walking around. Hey man. Hey dude, stop. 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 I knew it. He's a ghost. Okay, that's not too freaky. Wow. That's really bizarre. Him being on the screen just dropped my frame rate down to like 9 frames per sec from 20 something. And that's, in the long run, that would always be my only actual beef about the Farming Simulator series. You know, I am running a reasonably high-end machine, you know, 16 gigs of RAM, 2 gig video card, etc. And yet, I mean, really? You know, I'm maxing at like 20 frames and dipping down to 10 or 11. You know, that just somehow, I don't know. It doesn't quite seem right. This is such a steep hill. Yeah, okay. Let go of the gas. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, is this guy not going to ever fill up? Holy cow. What the heck's going on here? 99%. Finally, 100%. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, we have to, for the first little while, we will be selling everything that we harvest, pretty much. Because we've got to get the money together to get some better equipment. Other than the harvester, I can't say as I'm too happy with the gear they start you with. And I mean, even this harvester, it is pretty low down on the scale. But it could be worse. They could have started us with the little Dutes Far, or the little red guy. Actually, I guess it's not even a Dutes, is it? It's just a Far. So yeah, they could have started us with that, so it could be worse. Now, are you going to leave a chunk again on this field? I'm not sure if it's maybe just something to do with the angle of the field. Because I noticed, I drove the first row myself. And then once I had a nice straight row going, I switched to hireable. And I noticed there was some crabbing, a little bit of sideways slippage. And I'm thinking it's due to the steepness of this hill. But it really wouldn't have made a difference if I'd started at the other end. Because this is sort of a triangle with a round bottom. You know, kind of a cone-shaped deal, upside-down cone-shaped field. So you're going to get this angle darn near no matter how you do it. And of course, running it parallel to the bottom wasn't an option because that's, well, round. And it looks like these fields behind us here are starting to come in. Wow. There's a big one. Yeah, it's just starting to see how it's going gold. It hasn't quite finished yet. And no, that's not just a drawing thing, it is actually maturing. So, yeah. Wow. Alright, well, we're definitely going to have lots of crop. I can see that, and again, for some reason, a really bad frame drop. Wow. Yeah, I can see that bigger, better equipment will certainly be in order in the not too distant future to get this guy done. I mean, there's another another field there that's finished. That's obviously huge. That one's done. There's another one right behind it. This little field behind us. Yeah, that just hasn't ripened yet. Or is that the one we harvested yesterday? That might be the one we actually harvested already. So, yeah. It's too bad I gave up on this map the first time. We could have, we'd probably be sitting on some pretty keen gear by now. Well. But hey guys, please leave comments. Let me know what you think of this series. I realize it starts a little slow, but the beginning of all the farming simulators start a little slow. Little easier with 2013 in the missions, of course, because you can generate, you know, $250,000 worth of coin just waiting for one field to harvest by running missions. So, not something you have an option. See, and he did leave a piece on the way up. So, every row he runs up, he's leaving a piece unfinished. Not great. Not great. No. Yeah, I can see what they mean by this is a river valley. The entire map kind of dips in two different directions. One is down there, and the other is behind us down that way. Everything in between is like a giant bowl. Wow. Wild. Kind of cool, though. And these hills are steep. I mean, steep. Like, look at the angle we're at. That's just crazy, man. I'm really hoping that the Tana tractor has a good e-brake, otherwise this whole thing's just gonna go wazoo. Oh. I don't remember what map it was, but I remember it was actually, I tried a map for, pretty sure it was 2013, and I had a decent harvester. In fact, I think I had the biggest one in the game. And I'm on this one field, and I don't remember what map it was, but I kid you not, the field was so steep that you couldn't use the cruise, the auto mount or cruise control settings to go up it. On 2 or even 3, it would get part way up and then just sit there and turn the tires. So yeah, you actually had to, starting at the bottom, hold the W key flat out all the way to the top. It was hilarious. And then you get to the top, turn it around, then you could hit one of the auto speed keys and let it continue down, then do the same thing at the bottom. It was wild. Just wild. So, oh, and he is completely full. Chase him back up the hill. Alright, now the frame rates have picked up again. I don't know what it is, but hey, it hasn't hit a point of unplayability, so let's play it. Stop! There we go. Get this filled up, get it sold off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like this dude's trespassing. He just keeps wandering back and forth. It's starting to get a little creepy, dude. Just a little creepy. Oh, well. Well, I will finish harvesting off of this field. And then pick our... Oh, my. As you can see, they're all coming to fruition here. Wow. So, yeah. I think when we can afford to get us a real big butt harvester, we're going to have to do that, because we got a lot of fields to take down. Even the one right next to us. Wow. Makes you want to use the money mod and pull a quick 5 mil in, buy half a dozen harvesters. Oh well. We will not be doing that. Not right now. So, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, folks. This has been Species 7. This is Riverside 2011 Pro Farm Mod. Until next time. Take care of each other, and ciao.